the M1C Plus mobile gaming controller for Type-C iPhone and Android. I initially planned on trying to use this with my iPhone, and I was going to do a video because I prefer to film with my Android. But since I'm filming with my iPhone, we're going to throw the Android in this instead. This thing right here accommodates a magnetic cooler, so I got one of those as well. We're just gonna test the buttons and the D-pad and things like that today, and then I'm gonna install this and do another little showcase video of everything put together in a future video. But for now, we'll do an unboxing. We'll unbox this, we'll test it, we'll try to test it at least in some kind of game. But I don't think I'll be doing the full install of the magnetic cooler unless things just go really smooth here, because things were not going smooth with the Pow Kitty. But this thing's been sitting for a while, and I kind of like to get to it anyway, so let's just do it. I kind of wanted to show the iPhone on here because I'm pretty excited about the Delta emulator and just being able to play like N64 and everything below, or, you know, Super Nintendo and Game Boy Advance. I'm just digging it. Even though this has PlayStation logos on it, which is super cool. I mean, I know it's kind of shady, but how often do you see companies releasing really nice products like this that probably shouldn't have the PlayStation logo on the buttons? I love the PlayStation symbols, so I enjoy them there. And I've often purchased modded. Oh, this one looks like it folds over. I was about to cut it all the way down right there. I often purchase modded buttons made by Sakura Retro Modding on Etsy for my consoles, so I can have PlayStation buttons. And I have, let's see if I have one around here I can show you. I don't think I have it accessible at the moment. I'll have to do it in another video. But let's do this. Let's check this out right here. Let's open it like a book. Okay, or just like that. It has a little ribbon right here. So it's kind of a nice package. I was able to keep this the cellophane, whatever you call this stuff, the plastic wrap on it. Okay, so it shows this is saying to first put it in on the left side, and then probably stretch it, and then insert the Type-C port. All right, so yeah, it says align the phone's top with the controller's left side, then grab the right side and extend it to connect the phone's Type-C port, and then the detach, opposite, you know, just pull from the left and remove it. Okay, anything on this side? Ooh, rubber cushion for Type-C iPhone and Android to fit snugly in the controller. Okay, we'll leave that there for now. And it seems to be saying that it should be installed on the left side. It's showing this little one right here, but what's up with that one? Is that one? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so we have that one as well. Yeah, the lighting isn't near as good on this iPhone. I'm realizing that it's just not picking it up as well. Let's see if I get these a little brighter here. Other way. Oh, it's closing on me. It's as bright as it's going to get for now. Once I close this, you know, we'll have this light over here is getting blocked, but there we go. Look at that. So that's the presentation. Here's the other thing that I guess we might need to use. Hopefully not. So I'm just going to set that aside. Was there anything on the other side? Yeah, that's it. The rubber cushion. So I like the way that looks. That's a nice presentation in a box. You know that's not going to get damaged in shipping. The box didn't even get damaged in shipping. It's beautiful. I don't remember exactly how it came packed at this point, but it kind of speaks for itself here. So, all right, let's take this thing out. And it looks like we have our manual down there. You know what, before we do that, let's just take a quick look. So it looks like the backbone, similar at least. I haven't touched any of the buttons yet. How will it be? We got our manufacturer's warranty right there, or what do you call that? Their quality control little stamp. All right, so will the D-pad be good? Let's find out. Okay, it's a silicone membrane D-pad. It's not extremely punchy, but it doesn't feel terrible. It has a central pivot and it rocks. It doesn't feel like you can hit all 4 directions at once. and we'll have to find out in Gamepad Tester. So overall, I can't say I hate it. Actually, it's not bad. It's a little bit mushy. Yeah, the pressing to the left here, pressing to the right feels better than pressing to the left. But yeah, they could have probably used a better membrane in my opinion for that, but maybe I'm just really nitpicky. I tend to be kind of snobby with my D-pads. I don't mean to be, but I've just started, you know, being able to tell all the different subtle nuances between them and what feels good and what doesn't. This is just, there's better D-pads. All right, it is what it is. Let's hope these face buttons feel better because they do look cool. They really do look cool. They look different than they did in the render, but they look cool. So here goes. Where's the best lighting? There we go. Oh, they're mechanical. They're mechanical, and there's very, very little travel. I have to touch the screen to focus. See, I didn't have to do that with the Android. So if you can hear that right there, I think these can be okay. I don't think I'm gonna have a problem with that. You know, I'd prefer a snappy silicone membrane over this feeling here because there are better mechanical buttons that I've used recently. But maybe they're better than I think because I'm just testing them with my finger as opposed to my thumb, and they do feel pretty good. This stick obviously is directly below, focus again, just like a Joy-Con, you know. This looks like it's indent. They inserted the D-pad slightly in from they actually inserted the stick slightly in on this side too. So, you know, Joy-Cons are directly in line. But this is over just a little bit, which helps, you know, for hitting the cross button or the B button on a Switch, which would be what I would have been testing on the iPhone for Nintendo. But we're going to test this on the Samsung Galaxy and just, I guess, throw it on Gamepad Tester and maybe play around the Outrun Coast to Coast or something just to see how it goes. Before we do that, the sticks, they feel, you know, like a standard Joy-Con stick. Sorry for the blur. I have to touch the screen every time I bring something close, which is not. I would think that it should be able to autofocus better than that. I'm actually kind of surprised. But sticks seem like they feel fine, but you know, they are Hall sensor sticks. But we'll have to test them and just see how well they work. This thing has a little bit of like a spring mechanism to it. Not much, but you see slightly. And right here, it looks like there's a film on here that I should be peeling off before I set this up. But this right here has a magnetic plate that you adhere to. Maybe I should leave that on just so I don't mess anything up. But I don't know yet. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, a magnetic plate that you put on here or on your phone, which I would never do. I don't think I would, at least, unless it was a dedicated gaming phone. But I could put it on here permanently. It looks like it's going to be the right size. And then you could just take the cooler off when you don't want to use it. But for today, you know, we're gonna test this. But I'm not going to go into depth with the cooler and how well it works today because I've done it before with a different controller. If you haven't seen it, look for my video on the JK02 or the JK02. I'll link it in the description below. But that was another telescopic controller like this that had a built-in cooler on the back that had to be plugged in to be used, but it worked surprisingly well. And I have this guy right here, so we can test it. We can try to get the phone hot, or if it's not hot, at least just see how cold we can get it and see how fast it does get cold and how cold it does get. So we'll try that out in a future video. Today I just want to see how everything works and looks not works but looks together. We'll test this, but let's just take this out of the box, see how it's going to pair with this. Is it going to be a good fit? I think so, because it was basically advertised alongside of it, and there was really good reviews for this one. It seems to be one of the ones that people liked, and there's been people out there that have told me these things are not effective, but I think that they are. Maybe in some cases they're not, but a lot of people seem to be pretty happy with this. This whole thing right here, just let you read that if you want. Oh, of course I have to touch the screen to try to get it to focus. Sorry guys, but I'm gonna have to hold it right there. I'm not really reading it, I'm just holding it in case you guys feel like pausing and reading it. All right, so I'm not gonna put this thing on right now, actually connect it, but we're gonna take a look at how it would look on it. So I guess this is, yeah, it feels like it's magnetized to it at the moment. Let me just, okay, so here's our magnetic ring, 3M. So that's gonna go on the back. How's it gonna fit? Pretty good. Look, it's just slightly inset, which is perfect. All right, no more filming with the iPhone. But yeah, I could put this on here permanent and not have a problem with it. I'm just gonna make sure I line it up so it looks right. I don't want it to be crooked or something. But yeah, once you have this on, I wonder if I even need this. Let's see if the magnetic cooler attaches directly to this without a magnetic ring. Because I mean, obviously those magnetic coolers are gonna work on like a MagSafe, like an iPhone, which I should be testing, but I'm using it right now. It looks like there's another one on there, but I see that there's screws right there, so it's just kind of a matching pattern. So let's just see first if we have any magnetic action here. Oh, look at that. I don't even need to use this. That's so much better to just not have to stick something on a product that you own if you don't need to. Oh, that's a good, damn, that's good. Okay, see that? So there's the USB-C connection right there, and things are looking good so far. I hope it connects really well. All right, so since we know this works as far as going on and connecting and sticking without this, let's look forward to a new video where we test this. But right now, let's just test this and see how it works as a controller, because if this thing sucks in Gamepad Tester, then we're not going to be excited about any of this. So for now, I'm going to put this back in the box just to keep it safe and not lose it. And I probably should have put it upside down, shouldn't I? Maybe that's how it was. All right, so I have the S23 Ultra right here. I guess I should try first. You know, I'm not even, should I try it with the case on first? This is kind of a thick case. Man, this lighting is really bad. This is kind of a thick case. I think I'm just gonna remove it from the case and do it that way for the sake of successfully pairing it for this video. But I'll leave it in the pinned comments to let you know whether or not it does work with the case. So let's just take that out for now. And one more time, we're gonna take a look at the manual here. I'm wondering if I'm gonna need any of those silicone cushions, but this blur is something that is difficult for me, and I'm sure it is for you guys as well, so I apologize for that. But at least we got to use the Samsung in this and see how this works. So, all right, I'm gonna put it in like it says, go in on the left. Actually, I gotta flip this over, even though I'm pretty sure I remember what it says. Let's just take a look. Yeah, so install, we're gonna go on the left. We're gonna bring it over here. The spring isn't very strong on this thing, but we'll just have to see Type-C connection. All right, so it's in, and yeah, I'm telling you right now, it wouldn't have fit with the case on. If you can see how, actually, yeah, no, because it has this spring mechanism in there, very, very small spring, but it's completely compressed, and it fit basically perfectly on the lip right here. So it's designed to go directly on the phone, and that makes sense because obviously this has a cooling element to it, and you're probably not going to want to have that going directly through your phone case. So this is the way it's meant to be. All right, now is it just going to work? Hold on, let's go out of here and let me get out of my tabs. Of course, I got AliExpress open and something. And should we just go into Daijisho to make this kind of like a console experience? Let's just do that and see if this works. Is it lit up? Look at that, it's lit up. I think we're already connected. Look at that. Look at that. That's so cool. I'm gonna zoom in and get it focused for you guys here. That's a little too far. Okay. All right, so let's move this stuff out of the way. Put the volume up a little bit here. So here we go. It's working. It's let's see. So we don't have the L2 and R2 set to move between the systems, but I think that's just the hotkeys that I need to set within the settings of Daijisho. I'm not going to worry about that right now, because basically you just go through them like this right here. So what we're going to do first is we're going to move these tabs through, and I'm going to go down to Gamepad Tester, the app, and we're going to test that first. Oh, it's feeling pretty good. These buttons actually feel kind of nice. That was a kind of satisfying feeling right there with the sound that came with it from the from the phone itself. So Gamepad. All right, moment of truth. Let's test the sticks first. No cardinal locking. No cardinal locking. It almost feels like there's a slight bit of diagonal locking right there. Is there? No, there isn't. It's just moving around on the perimeter. These are nice Hall effect sticks, and you can see as I'm going directly through the axes, it's not getting stuck on them. I've been saying that a lot lately because these sticks are getting better and better. I mean, like, I'm not saying these are better than some of the other ones I recently tested. The thing about these is they're Joy-Con style sticks, so, you know, the sensitivity is high because they're so small. But they're perfect. They're better than Joy-Cons. I mean, or they're just as good in regards to a good set of Joy-Con doesn't have cardinal locking either. But these are Hall effect, and they're not going to be prone to drift like a Joy-Con will. So let me see if I'm still focused here. All right, so R1, L1. Let's see if R2 and L2 are analog. Yep, that's analog. Look at that. The digital input is like instant. Absolutely instant, like a hair trigger, but you keep going and there it goes. Beautiful and nice. I'm sure we're gonna see a nice gradual increase in speed when we put it on the gas and the brake test up here. Up, down, left, right. What I'm saying is you're gonna see the low percentages are gonna be easy to control. Like if you just wanna be cruising slowly. So A, or cross, circle, square, triangle, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be working with PlayStation and all that, because why would they have the PlayStation buttons on it? If not, that'd be kind of funny, but maybe. I don't know. We're going to have to find out, because I don't have the PlayStation 5 or PlayStation 4. So, man, this lighting is really not good today. It's something, I think that's the way I'm looking at through my iPhone, but I'm seeing these lines, and I don't know why they're there. It's just on the screen. There's something weird going on. So bear with me for the quality of today's video, guys. I think I keep over-explaining myself. Let's take a look at this thing. So right now, this looks kind of ugly because there's one of those like protective films on it that you can pull off. I'm just going to leave that on there for the time being. One more time. Oh, I put the magnet away, so I won't bother with that right now, but it looks like we have a perfectly working controller on here with an upside down screen. So, okay, we have these 4 buttons down here. This is home over here to the right. Let's see what it does. Sorry for the lines that you're seeing in the screen. That's something, I wonder if that's actually picking up in the recording, but I'm seeing it on screen. It's kind of weird. The Samsung does not do that. Okay, so home button is working as a mode. This is select. And this is start. Beautiful. Okay, so what do we have here? This is like a capture button. It looks like a little icon of a video recorder. I like the way it feels. It feels good in the hands. It feels just like you would expect it to feel, like the backbone, even like the BSP D7. Yeah, that's what it feels like. It feels good. So now I guess since home doesn't take me home in here, like some controllers, or maybe I can set Daijisho in here to make that work as home. But let's go in here real quick. And first let's check this dead zones. Beautiful. Look at that. I can't draw a straight line, and that's a good thing. That means there's no cardinal locking. There's circular gates. So when you go into PPSSPP, you want to set your controls to have circular gates in the calibration settings. I'll show you that. Sometimes controllers will have a square gate, and sometimes they'll have a circle gate. But these seem to be really good. All right, let's go into triggers. Just smoothness real quick. Let's see. Like I said, they're Joy-Con style sticks, and they're only on the diagonals. You see, they're only reaching 72%, 71%, and on the cardinal directions, they're reaching 100. I don't know if that's going to be an issue. That might be an issue in certain games. If you're trying to run to the right, you might be running slow. That's we'll have to see. And in PlayStation or PPSSPP, you can calibrate your stick for that, so it won't be a problem. But in others, I don't know. We'll have to see. Triggers and brake, or gas and brake. So here's gas first. Let's try to just cruise real slow. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Just better make it to 100. All right, now let's just punch it. Okay, didn't make it to 100. That's not good. That is not good. And look at the gaps in the red. I'm not sure why there's so many gaps and what that necessarily means. At least they're uniform, but it's only making it to 93%. That's a problem. You know, for me, I don't play too many games that use analog triggers. I don't really care too much, but this one reaches 100. The left one, the right one, 93% at most. The left one, 100. That's unfortunate. It is what it is, though. I'm here to show you guys and get things so you might not need to get it. And if you don't care about analog triggers, the digital input is instant. So that's that. Let's get out of Gamepad Tester. That was a little disappointing. And from here, let's go into Gamepad Tester online if we can, and see if we can. I thought I had it. Whoops! What did I do? I did something I didn't mean to do. I opened Netflix. Where are we going here? Well, let's just go to Google first. Gamepad Tester, and let's just try to see the circularity. See the average circularity error. I'm surprised it's not recognizing what I'm typing. All right, let's see what it recognizes this controller as. LeadJoy. It's recognizing it as exactly what it is. That's interesting. All right, so it's like, I guess, official in some form or another. As you can see here, the trigger right here, it's getting to 92%, the same thing as the app. The other one's getting to 100. It's really unfortunate. And there's no average circularity to test in here. They're not even showing the gamepad in here, which is kind of interesting. We just have the button inputs, which, you know, everything's working, but I guess we're gonna have to just see how this goes. You know, that's just unfortunate, man. All this, like, these extra features, like having a cooling thing, if the controls don't work good, then what's the point? I wasn't IG showing, I just exited it. So from here, let's just keep it theme appropriate, if this thing will agree with me, and go into, I'm not going to go into PlayStation, let's just go into PlayStation Portable. And I need to get PS2 set up. So, oh, M-Pound is reaching out to me, my buddies. Let's do a little coast to coast, Outrun coast to coast, and see how this thing feels. Overall, I like it. I'm just disappointed in those analog triggers. For those of you that out there that's a feature that you value, it's a deal breaker. I understand that. For me, it's not necessarily a deal breaker, but I can understand how it would be for others. Yeah, Ampound's trying to work with me on something right there. What did I do? I did something wrong. Oh well, we're just gonna go for it. I don't even know what I chose here. I think it might have been just drive or something. This isn't the car I normally use. It's been a while since I played this game. It's been a few weeks. Oh man, I need to turn Bluetooth on. I mean, I need to turn airplane mode on. Stop reading my messages, guys. Let's see if I can get this without drifting. It's better if you don't right here. Oh, that was not good. It's not better if you ride in the sand. This controller feels good though. I like it. There we go, yeah. Woo-hoo. That's how I drive in real life too. You should see my passenger door. And right here I shouldn't have drifted, because if you take this turn without drifting, you maintain a faster speed if you take the turn right. Let's get past this rival.
Checkpoint. I want to go far away.
Please buy the link and I will what? What's he telling me to do? See guys, that's evidence of me trying to wheel and deal with these people on AliExpress. I'm not an AliExpress affiliate at all. I'm just a dude who tries talking to different sellers and trying to get deals. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you 100% of the time. I'm never gonna tell you something's good if I don't think it is. And I'm not sure. This guy, I think, is gonna work with me in a relatively fair fashion. I don't think he's trying to take advantage of me. There's a couple on there that there's a dude trying to sell the new Miu Mini for over $100 and trying to have me push his store, and I'm like, no, I can't do it, dude. I'm not doing very well here in the game, but that's me. It's not the controller. The controller's fine. It's only bad for analog inputs. Analog inputs suck. The sticks are great, except, you know what? I forgot to, they're not great because they only reach 70% on the diagonals. They feel fine for what I'm doing here, but if the diagonals are only reaching 70%, that's a problem. Just like this turn right here. That's a problem. That was terrible. Let me just reach the goal. So yeah, I'm a little disappointed in this controller. I forgot to calibrate the stick in PPSSPP though. I'm gonna use that as my excuse, even though that has nothing to do with how I'm driving. Man, I really had high hopes for this controller, and I'm still interested to see how well it works. If that stick issue is really, man, why am I driving in the grass? If that stick issue is much of a problem. The analogs, I could live with that. I feel like I'm not even, you know what? Wow, I don't think I was going 100 when I was using the analog. Now I'm using the digital. Dude, yeah. Okay, those triggers suck. Those triggers suck. I'm sorry to say. This whole time, that's why I'm so far behind. He's going because it wasn't maintaining a full throttle. So I have this set for both the L1 and L2 and R1 and R2 to work the same for PPSSPP. So now that I'm using the digital triggers, you see I'm catching up to these guys, or maybe not, but yeah, that was what was going on. It was going That's annoying. It looked like in Gamepad Tester, it looked like right when I touched the man, I'm not even gonna finish this run. I'm not even gonna make it to the end of the goal. Unfortunate. Let's do another run using these bumpers now, and see how much better I do instead of using these stupid analog triggers. Yeah, let's try again, and we're gonna try it with the bumpers. These have a nice quiet click to them. It's good click. Watch the difference. I was not going full speed. I was like telling you, just haven't played in a while. Something doesn't feel right. Taking turns weird. Ending up in the sand and the grass. And now look at me. I'm already starting to pass these cars up. I'm going to take this turn without drifting. Oh yeah. That's how you got to do it. Had to drift there because I messed up. That was me though. Yep. The analog triggers are terrible, but the controller's okay. If you guys don't see a difference in the performance right there, I don't know. It could just be that I just had a little bit of practice, but I honestly don't think so. I'm going much faster. I'm gonna make goal this time. That's my goal.
Checkpoint. I want to go far away.
Slipstream. What's everybody playing? Let me know in the comments. What systems? What are you emulating? What's your favorite game to play on a impulse that you can do in like bursts, short bursts? And what's the game that you put the most hours into? Let me know. Let's make the comment section interesting. Get some dialogue going. Unfortunately, this controller is not one that I'm going to recommend because so far some of the features that it advertises don't work well. We're still going to test it with the cooler in another video, but I'm not as excited about this as I was at all.
What fun!
It's still fun. At least to use this turn signal. That's the one thing about this game. At least the cars use their turn signals. This dude has his turn signal on for going left, but he's in the far left lane. Oh man. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I was doing. Sorry I wasn't completely in frame. Those cones. Bah!
Checkpoint. How far are you going to take?
I shouldn't have drifted right here, but oh well. Just keep it going. Just keep the drift going. Yeehaw. That bus is my nemesis. I always crash into that bus, or I used to. And this turn used to be tough for me too, but I think I got used to it. Let's see if I can remember. Turn. Yeah. See, I hope you guys understand that I'm not gonna push a product that's bad just because a company wants me to. I'm gonna speak my mind. I did pay for this myself,
Go ahead.
but I'm not looking like I'm gonna have any promising future with this company. I'll tell you that if they see this video. There's a lot of YouTuber reviewers out there who aren't keeping it real with you guys. I know you know that though. There's a lot who are too, but you know, just know. We know the OGs are keeping it real. Russ and Joey are keeping it real. There's a couple others I'm not so sure of. 23, man. Told you I'd make goal on that one. So yeah, the bumpers work great. Triggers suck. Face buttons, I think they're fine. Maybe we'll try a quick run in Street Fighter. Yeah, let's see if I can actually get Street Fighter running on this thing. I can't remember if I ever, so let's get out of here. Yeah, let's get out of there. Back out of here. Oh, what did I do? Back out. Okay, so let's just go into SNES if I have. Okay. There we go. Street Fighter, I do have it all on here. Wow, it's just starting. All right, let's just test it and see if, I'm not sure how the buttons are mapped and everything, but let's just see if we can throw some fireballs and some shoryukens. Oh, not the first one. Not the second one or the third one. 4th one or 5th one. But doesn't mean it's bad yet. She's always a pain in the ass though. All right, so that's working okay. Yeah, that's working okay. Not great. Not great. Need to try that again. Still haven't even got a Shoryuken in. And she's the one to use the Shoryukens on because she jumps so much. There it is. Should have just small one there. All right, so it's working. I think what it is that the D-pad is a silicone membrane, and the face buttons are mechanical switches, and you gotta time it right. I always do that. I try to get the Shoryuken up close, and I throw them instead because I get too close. Just get one Shoryuken in. Let's do another round. So this is the LeadJoy M1C Plus, and we're gonna test it next time with the cooler. We're gonna have to put a game on that makes this phone hot and see if it works. Unfortunately, if we're trying to play Forza or something like that, we're never gonna get to full speed unless I can fix that in some way. That'd be cool. Man, we're already at Balrog. I didn't realize it was this far into the game. I must be picking up from something that Punk. Usually he's easy. Vega's kind of a pain, but man. Look at all that smack talk. All that smack talk, and he smacked me up. That's how it goes. I usually don't get beat by Balrog. Or as Arcade 1-Up likes to call him, Barlog. Yeah, I'm not acclimated to this D-pad enough to be fighting the boss characters yet. But honestly, I think that the D-pad and stuff can be completely serviceable once you get used to it. It's not too bad. It's not ideal though. I'm not raving about this D-pad at all. It's just kind of meh. My next video with the cooler put on the back, I'll make it a much shorter video. I don't think we need to go into depth anymore. Unless I find a fix. If I find a fix for that analog trigger. Dude, is he gonna beat me? Yeah, he did. Wow, Balrog beat me. That says something about this right here. But you know what? Let me just kind of start over from scratch, and let's see if I can. I just want to play a couple more rounds. Because that was bad. So I think the D-pad will be fine for platformers and puzzle games, like I always say. But it's not an ideal fighting game D-pad. These aren't ideal racing game analog triggers. They're perfectly fine. Oh no, they're not perfectly fine digital triggers either, as we saw in Outrun Coast to Coast. I was not going full speed, and that was whack. Let me make sure my buttons were mapped right. Okay. Yeah, they are. Let me wipe the screen down a little bit. Oh, what did I do? YRXBLA start. Start. So yeah, this is a long video for a controller that I don't recommend, but that's just it's content, you know. My sad little RGB30 clips over there. Why can, man? It's usually Zangief, and he's easy. So you can see you can acclimate, especially when you're having a fireball contest. Still haven't got many Shoryukens in. It's definitely not the best fighting game, Dpad. Trying to think if there's anything else I should test. I mean, really, it's just gonna be that cooler on the back. We'll make that like a 5 to 10 minute video. I don't think too many people are gonna be extremely motivated to buy this unless that cooling feature is like amazing and you're okay with Joy-Con style sticks. Sorry, buddy. I got my Shoryuken in though. Okay, now we can try to the left. No, that didn't well. Not. No, we can't. Play one more round. I could just keep this video going longer for those who want to hang out. I could play a little bit of the beginning of God of War on here and just see how it works for that, just for the fun of it. Want to do that? Maybe a couple of you will stick around. Make it like an hour-long video instead of 45 minutes. Oh, I'm not Chun-Li again. So I'm getting used to the fireballs. Just like every other D-pad that's not terrible, you know. Once you start using it a little bit more, you start to get better with it. See if I get a Shoryuken in. There it is. Alright, you see I'm improving. One more round and then I think I'll go back to PPSSPP and let me see if I don't have Daijisho set up really well in here, so I'm not sure which games are gonna run well, which ROMs I have on here that are gonna function properly. I knew you were gonna jump. Yeah, I got the fireballs down. Definitely. Let's just throw her. Now I'm on the left, I mean on the right. And I'm having a hard time. There it is. Alright. Just getting used to it. I'm not gonna dog on the D-pad. The D-pad is not great, but it really does work okay. So let's get out of here. Still trying to, so okay, the home button works here. We can get out of here. Close content. Exit. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Oh man. It's working as Nintendo in SNES, and then right when we get into Daijisho, it works as Android or PlayStation. So I have to press that button to go back. Okay, so what do we have here? We don't have much going on. As you see, most of these platforms are empty. Oh, I don't want to play TurboGrafx. That was kind of weird. I looked like the D-pad had a false input going up. Super Nintendo, we just did. So do we have any? We don't even have PlayStation on here. So I think I just have PSP and do I have any N64? I have regular Nintendo, no DS. Yeah, see, I haven't set things up on here yet on my phone. I'm actually like the space is filled from doing videos because this is the one I usually film with. But let's go back in here just for a couple minutes and play some God of War. I'm not sure if this is a game that would heat this phone up at all. Probably not. But I do have it upscaled. And the settings are all on high, so let's see how it looks. And then when I'm done with all this, I'll feel the back of the phone to see if it feels warm at all. So to see if that cooler is even needed for anything. You know, let's just go normal this time. Normally I go easy because I'm just testing testing different handhelds. But I think I've played. Actually, I suck at this game, to be real. When it comes down to fighting the big bosses where you have to do those sequential button presses, I don't do well on those. I wish we can skip this. Let's see if I can handle the first like mid-boss on normal, because I've always played on easy. Even on normal, man, it took me so many attempts. You know how you have to just keep repeating the same thing until you get it right, and they have it, it's a different thing each time. It's like randomized. I wish you can skip this. Yeah, you can't. Oh, well, one thing I wanted to do, let's just go in here real quick. Settings, I totally forgot. Let's do this. Controls. We're gonna go here. We're gonna calibrate the analog stick. So, oh, I already have it set for circular input, so we're good. Yeah. So, if I didn't have that set, we would probably have an issue. Maybe not, but it's gonna be fine. So Kratos is gonna be able to run in a diagonal angle without slowing down. I'm back.
As it seemed. The vision of his past set Kratos in search of answers. Answers that lay in the temple of Poseidon.
It's nice
Deep within the city.
Seeing it upscaled on a decent-sized screen like this. It's impressive.
This is not a wise course of action, Kratos. It was a dream, nothing more.
The vision still haunt me up there.
It's really comfortable in the hand. I actually like it. There's just enough for my pinkies down here. I wish this thing was perfect. I just wish it would have been. I wish these analog triggers. Maybe there's going to be a firmware update. That'd be nice. I'll have to reach out to them and see. Maybe there's pass-through charging. There's no headphone jack, which is unfortunate. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But you can use Bluetooth headphones, I guess. All right, let's see how we do. Man, that looks clean. It's insane. It looks just so much cleaner than it does when I normally test this game. That upscaling is impressive. And look, so this is the S23 Ultra. So should have no problems with anything in PSP. Oh man, they're definitely harder. I'm realizing that, like, whatever I used to do when I practice, these guys have more defense. They're blocking more or parrying. Got one. Like a block, like a parry or whatever you call it. The game gets fun once you upgrade your magic and you get more skills, like Napoleon Dynamite's bow staff skills. No, but you know, he swings his chain around and it makes it like much more effective against people that are surrounding you. Press L and circle to force an enemy to the ground. L and circle. Okay. Let's try that. There it is. Nice, nice. Oh, what? Look at that, fool. L and circle. There it is. Force you to the ground. Slice. L and circle. I'll get that chest in a minute. I'm gonna turn those clues off. Actually, the clues helped me. I didn't know about that L and circle. Look at that. Dude, alright. Do I have anything I could smack up around here first? Yeah, let's take everything we can. Oh man, this game's fun. I should turn this light off here. There's only a few of you who are hanging with me right now. I know that. And watching this. You've gotten your fix. Most of you guys have gotten your fix, the information you needed, and I respect that and understand it. But those of you that are actually hanging here watching me play God of War right now, after you've seen it a million times by other people, you guys are the true OGs. So if you're one of them, let me know. Oh, this is Ghost of Oh wait, this is Ghost of Sparta. That's why it's harder. I'm thinking it was Chains of Olympus. Okay. That's what's going on. It starts very similar. I'm always tripping. Yeah, this is Ghost of Sparta. So I've never beat this game, and I've never played it further than like this section right here. Damn, that thing's gonna like eat me. It's creepy. I wanted to play Chains of Olympus because I know that game at least a little bit. But hey, Ghost of Sparta is a better game, and I'm sure it looks better, and it's more appropriate for this phone because I don't think it's as easy to emulate. But I wish I would have put it on easy mode just to make this gameplay a little bit more, I guess, entertaining in the sense that I'll do better. Damn, I made it through that. But I know I still need to get that thing. Party. So yeah, the ergonomics are pretty good for this thing. Like, I'm not having a problem not getting them off of me like that. I'm having a problem keeping them off of me. Maybe I'm supposed to hit that thing in the face. I thought, okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Let's try to get this. Oh, I thought there was going to be more to that sequence. I know there's going to be. Man, you know what? Real quick. My screen needs to be brighter if I can. Okay. Oh, what? There we go. That's a little better. All right, here we go. Skillet, Skylar. L to block attacks. All right. Three hits. Uh-oh. Come on. Well, at least it's Ghost of Sparta. I'm happy that I'm not playing Chains of Olympus because I think people are tired of me playing that. Dang, you got me there. Smack. Come on. See if I get this sequence down. Are those nipples? Those things are big. Where am I going? Uh-oh. He's puking. He's puking aliens. In front of him. Damn. 6 hits. All right, come on. We got some orbs. He just spit out a bunch of crab spider. What are those called? Damn. I don't remember. Oh, I have about half power left. Come on, dude. It's definitely... Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, hint, hint. X to jump. X to jump twice. Alright. Okay. Press to it. Yeah, these clicky buttons aren't bad. I don't mind them. Yeah, I definitely don't mind them. Come on, let's get this. Got that. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What? I'm not done. Ah. Where do I go now? Alright. Well, at least I got through that first mini boss. Oh, there's going to be something over here. I knew it. I enjoy these games. These are fun games for me. Oh, Gorgon Eye. I remember those from Chains of Olympus. Alright, looks like I'm gonna... What, am I gonna slide down this rope? Alright, here we go! Did he do that barehanded? Okay, use the swim around, press square to die. Oh, it didn't even give me a chance to read what it said. How do I dash? Okay, like that, okay. There we go. Okay, down. How do I ascend? Oh, there we go. Come on. Alright. Yeah, the D-pad seems to work. I mean, the thumbstick seems to work perfectly fine for PPS and PP. Man, can you even see that on the screen? Where am I going? Ascend. No. Descend. Ascend. Where do I want to go? I don't know. Okay, that's going down. That's going up. Okay, so which way am I going? Over there. That looks like a save state. Alright. Yes, let's save it. Okay. Real quick, home. Didn't do anything. Alright. So, now where do we go? Yep. Okay. Are we at an hour yet? Oh, we're at an hour now. Alright, I'm going to end this off at whatever next seems like an appropriate, like some appropriate spot to end it. Maybe I'll pick it up where I left off on another day. Oh, he got me. Hey, I'm getting all these messages on this. I needed to turn this thing off. Turn airplane mode on. Those are all AliExpress sellers that I speak to and try to get deals so that I can make videos. I know that was the way to go. Some of them are really cool, and some of them are not cool at all, let me tell you. It's just like any other networking, except the translation barrier is a little bit difficult. Grapple points radiate when in range. Press circle to attach, hold circle to swing. Press X to release. Press circle to attach, hold circle to swing. Alright. Oh, no. Damn, brutal. This is where we're gonna end it with this guy. Whether I kill him or he kills me, this is where we're gonna end this video. Oh my god, I wasn't ready for that. Wow, a little jump scare. Dude. Oh wait, what's that? What's that? Oh, I'm not gonna be able to do that yet. Dude, I'm definitely not gonna be able to get through this. Do some power swings. Damn. Dude. Your pitchforks. I'm done. Dude, how did I do that? Alright, come on. Oh yeah, these buttons work. Dude, if these guys kill me right now, these last two remaining guys, I have no power left. Alright, I did it. Okay, so let's just do this for the hell of it. This is where we're gonna end it, guys, okay? Thank you for watching, for those of you who hung in. I don't know what that did, but I'd probably jump up a wall and climb it or something. Yep. Okay, so hold towards the next ledge and press. Yeah. All right, guys. So this is where I'm going to end it right here. So what I'll do is this. We'll save state right there. If anybody out there is interested in watching me play through this game, I'm gonna play through this game. I might as well film it if there's people that are interested in watching. It doesn't need to be a popular video. It can just be fun. So let me know. We'll see. So that's it for the LeadJoy M1C Plus for today. Next time we'll try it with the magnetic cooler and see how that works. I guess real quick, I'll pull this off and feel the back of the phone. Does it feel warm at all? Hardly. So you probably got to be playing some much heavier games for the need for a magnetic cooler to even be a thing. So it is what it is, guys. One more quick look at this. Unfortunate with the analog triggers not reaching 100%. Unfortunate with the diagonals not reaching 100%. Unfortunate that D-pad's not ideal for fighting games, but it works. If you watched through the video, you saw. One last look at the box. Just basic M1C. Just the back. And yeah, guys. That'll be it for this video. Next time, we'll stick this thing on it right here, okay? Just for the hell of it. We'll test the temperature just for the hell of it. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace.